All right, Black Jockey family, to pick up where we left off, to continue here in explanation of our SKU number formatting. Um, as I left off, the formatting for this particular clothing that we're using as an example are navy gray white Anthony Hamilton 1889 t-shirt. The SKU number here again is sectioned off in these sections. Now the NGW, as I explained in the first video, just to be a little bit more detailed in the recap, is an explanation of the color scheme of this product, navy, gray, and white. Being that it is the navy, gray, white, right? Uh, the AH301C, that portion of it, this was a portion of the SKU number that was provided to me by Coop already. So for future products, we're going to have to create this portion of the SKU number ourselves, and we can leave it simple as the 7-letter scheme or the 7-character scheme that they have already started with. Um, the Anthony Hamilton series, all the base SKU is the AH301C, so we can kind of use that as a model moving forward. What you would want to do here in the product data box to be a little bit more in depth than the last video is, firstly, when you first create a product, it's going to show a simple product on that menu. In the original page, it's going to say simple product right here. What we have are variable products. So we don't want to choose simple products because we have products that vary by size, and in the future they're going to vary by color. So we want to always choose variable product when we're creating a product to make sure that we're not underselling ourselves. Now we want to, on this general first tab under variable product, we have the tax status. Now we want to, of course, make sure that all of these tax statuses say taxable here. We don't want to have shipping only tax or no tax at all. We want to make sure that we're taxing. And the tax class is always going to be standard, so that it gives us that standard 6%. Now inventory, this is of course where we have our listed SKU number, and this is the main SKU number for the entire product, not specific to the product by size. When you create the SKU number, you also want to make sure that this box is always checked. Always checked. We want to always enable stock management at product level. This gives us the ability to add and remove stock numbers from the visible portion of our website to show customers how much of a particular item that we have in stock, or if we have it at all. All right. In this box here, control the stock quantity. Say we have 20 of these. We just simply type 20 right here. Okay. Gonna put that back to 0. We never want to allow back orders, just because that will completely confuse us as a business, having products that we're already being paid for that we don't even have. That'll just be a mess. So we don't allow back orders. Make sure that this is always the case in this box here. Do not allow. And we don't want to have items being able to only be sold individually, so we can leave this little small checkbox unchecked at the very bottom. On shipping, the shipping tab here, we would specify the weight and the dimensions of the package that we would be shipping this item through. For the time being, we're going to leave things as they are until we pick up a little bit more momentum, and we have to incorporate some more strategic shipping options. We're going to be doing it all in-house, so we're not going to worry about the shipping section for the time being. What we are going to next is the link products. Now this is where we can upsell and cross-sell customers on other products in the store on the page of the product that we're editing. So you see here that this is, of course, the navy gray and white Anthony Hamilton t-shirt. Let me go on our actual website to that item in the store. It was gray, navy, gray, and white. Okay, navy gray. All right. So here is the navy gray and white Anthony Hamilton 1889 tee, the same shirt that we are looking at on this edit screen on the back end in our dashboard. All right. Just want to show you how the information looks on the particular product versus what we're inputting on the back end. Page a second. Proxy is probably trying to work out how to get to the page, minding that the page is being recorded like this, and it's a secure connection. So just give it some time. All right, here we go. So here is the shirt that we actually are already editing. So let's do this. Back on this screen, of course, we have, like I said, these items, various items listed. Now for upsell items, what I tend to do is try to find items that are similar to the item that I'm currently uploading. Something that might be a little more expensive than that item, of course, is an upsell. To upsell a customer means to sell them on more of a product than they initially came in for. So they came in and they saw this navy gray and white Anthony Hamilton 1889 t-shirt, but I want to sell them on the hoodie as well. I want to sell them on the Willie Sims series, the Willie Sims caps and other shirts in that series or that collection as well, as various upsells. Now, cross sales are things that are cheaper than or equal to in price the item that's being browsed over. Excuse me. So various cross sales will be other items within the Anthony Hamilton series, like we have listed here: the white, red, and white navy red Anthony Hamilton shirt, the other gray, white, navy Anthony Hamilton shirt, the black jockey cap, and the Willie Sims cap, just to show some various a variable list of products that a customer have an option to choose from, and those products are listed here, where we see the related products, right? We see these related products. This is the list of the upsells and cross sales that we just made. Okay. More specifically, the section listed here that is under the you may also like. Those are our cross sales. Related products are the upsells. Just so you know the breakdown. All right. So that's pretty much the basis of the linked products tab and what that does for us. Attributes, again, to get into more detail about the attributes. Number one, these attributes have to be added to the website internally. If there is ever a time that we need to add more attributes to our product, then that'll be something that I'll do. I don't want anybody getting too caught up into the technical stuff and confuse themselves or possibly mess something up. So I'll handle the attributes myself if we need to edit or change any of those. But the main two attributes that we'll always have are for color and for size. The size is already in here, so it only allows me to add color, right? But size is a very important attribute because it gives us the ability to list various sizes that we have of this particular product in our store, right? So you see the values we have here. We have the 2X, 3X, 4X, large, medium, small, and XL in no apparent order. But the reason for that is so that the customer on this end of the site has this option. Now right here under the price is the size variation that we just created. The customer will have an option or will have the ability to choose an option of their size, and when they do so, it also lists the stock of that size in particular that they're looking for. So if they're looking for a medium right now in this shirt, it's out of stock. If they are looking for a large in this shirt, it's out of stock as well. We must be completely out of stock on this one. And as a matter of fact, we are. It's one of the ones I picked that was completely out of stock. So based on the stock that we have of the item, that's what the customer is going to see, so that they know that they can or cannot add this to their cart and proceed with checking out an order. So very important that we make sure that we always add the size attribute to every product that we create moving forward. And when you do that, once you were to, if I was to click color and add, I'm going to give you an example here now since I'm already here. So if I was adding an attribute, this is what it looks like. Size is already there, so I'll add color. Click on color, click add. It would ask you whether you want this variation to be, or attribute to be visible on the product page or used for variations. We don't want it to be visible on the product page. We never do. We only want it to be used for variations. So make sure that this is the only little box that you check. Okay. Then you would select the various values for whatever colors that are available, and it gives you a drop down of colors: black, blue, red, white, goes on. And we would select, if anything, we can select all. This is all of the colors that I have listed into the color attribute right now. We will click Save Attributes. And then when we go to the Variations tab right under Attributes, we'd be able to see that those attributes that we just added are now available to be made as variations on our website for our product. So it's very important that you save the attribute, because if you don't save the attribute first, then you won't see it in the variations, okay? So see, now this attribute is saved. I go to variations, and now we have not only a variation for size like we see here on this column: small, medium, large, XL. Now we have a variation for color, any color, and it gives me a drop down. What colors? Right? Cool. So for the time being, we're not having any attributed colors. So I'll go ahead and take that back off, because I don't want the site to look crazy or anything. Move that attribute so size is the only ones there. All right. Cool. Oh, click Save Attributes again, so it takes the color attribute away. That's the key to this website. You want to make sure you save every step of the process, and if you don't, you'll miss it. You'll miss something. All right, see, the color is gone. All right, now in the Advanced tab, this is something that you never really have to worry about. It's an optional note to send the customer after the purchase, but we have a thank you for your purchase page, so we don't need to fill in any information here. Okay. Now that's the basis of setting up a product in our store. We have the ability to have our customers leave us reviews. We can even fill in some reviews on our own, just to make it, just to give the pages some fluff content and make customers feel like they're shopping in a place where people are already actively shopping. And we have our sharing options here at the bottom. This pricing deals is the bundling option that we have, and we'll have that moving forward. There will be a training provided for that moving forward when the time comes for us to bundle some products and run some sales. And that's it. That's about it. So now we are well versed in uploading products, as well as the gallery photos that we talked about in the previous video. So let's move on to something new in this next video. You guys stay tuned. Peace.